Yes, something a little bit different. Now, if you guys out there are lorry drivers like myself and you have a TomTom of a certain series, this one in particular is a TomTom Go 6000, they use a built-in SIM card, and apparently if you don't use them over a long period of time, that SIM card gets deactivated. And as the experience I have had in the last few days, and my mate trying to get any sense out of their customer service, or should I say lack thereof, I've done a bit of jiggery pokery, and the way I got around it is, well, it's simple, but it's also a bit of a pain. When I first took this device apart to replace the digitizer, which is this touch screen, I noticed that inside it was a SIM card, but I never thought about that. It was just there. I'd seen it but didn't take any notice of it until I decided to reactivate my TomTom account from way back when I was helping a mate out with his TomTom, and I decided to put all the live traffic stuff and things on, but it kept on coming up disconnected. And do you think I could find any assistance to reconnect the darn thing? No, nothing at all. And like I say, TomTom's customer service base is basically useless. Anyway, if you can, as you've been looking at the screen, if your device has got all the necessaries activated, and yet on your TomTom it says disconnected, well, here we go. Right, this is how you rectify that. Okay, I've already took the front off this. Okay, it's already unclipped. All right, because I've been doing it that many times, I'm going to end up breaking something if I ain't careful. Right, so I'm going to take the ribbon out for the screen. Right, nice and gently. This here is the microphone. I'm just going to pop that out of the hole. Gently slide that out like that. Right, so now the screen's out the way. Okay, you ain't got to worry about that. But as you can see, right there, right, that's the SIM card. Okay, there's 6 screws, right, or 5 screws, should I say. Phillips screws, 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these, take them out, right, and then if you want to, you can disconnect these 2 things here. That's the battery, that's the speaker. You don't need to, but you can if you want to, right? But if you gently lift up from this side here, when I say gently, don't get going at it like a bull at a gate, right? Just lift it up a bit, right? So you can lift the board up just enough, right? So that you can slide out the SIM card, right? And yes, the SIM card comes out. It's great. It really is. I mean, I use it. If you want to use a pair of tweezers, you can to grab hold of it, but whatever. It's, come on, you get out. Right, so once you've got it out, where is it now? There we go. That's what you are greeted with, okay? It's a Vodafone one. Brilliant, isn't it? But unfortunately, useless. So what I did, I had a chat with EE, because my provider's EE. I bought myself a pay-as-you-go SIM card, activated it, right? It's got 8 gig of data on it. It's got phone numbers and all sorts. The phone number side of it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. You can purchase data SIMs only, which is better. I haven't got to that yet, but I will do now that I've figured this shit out. So there you are, right, as you can see it, okay, and I will insert that back into the SIM card holder, and then I need to just do a bit of a wiggle to get this back into position. Takes a second or two, but hang on. Oh, there we go. And when the board's all fully lined up, right, all the plugs are in line. So, and you can feel it does actually seat into a proper location. So, but you haven't, don't be heavy-handed with it, because if you do, you'll end up breaking shit. You really will. Right, so just be gentle. Take your time. Don't get more in it. Right, so once it's all done, pop your screws back in. I'll do that later. Right, this is just to show you what you get when you reinsert an actual SIM card with data on it. Like I say, it is fiddly. Just be careful. You haven't got to be heavy-handed with it. Anyway, once that's in place, sweating. So now that the screen's back on, right, as the previous pictures you looked at it, if I turn it back on now, right, come on, wake up. Good sign, the screen's connected properly. Let it load up. Oh, see, the arrow's doing its thing. Oh, it's coming alive, it's coming alive, it's alive! Oh, hello. Right, now to the previous pictures you saw with the TomTom. If I now go into the services, as you can see, they are all now activated via a enabled SIM card. According to forums, the people have actually managed to get some sort of answer from TomTom. They say it's better off buying a new one. I disagree. Simple fact of the matter is, all it needs is an internet connection, data pack. So all you got to do is go through the process of stripping one of these down, which there are plenty of videos for that, for replacing the screens and what have you. Just go and find one of those, and then while you're doing the unhooking, paying attention and being gentle, because it's a bit of a pain. I always start from there, about there, to put my spudger in to separate the frame from the case. But there you go, you have your old sat-nav fully working again and activated, and all it needed was that SIM card replacing with data pack on it. That's actually got a phone number with it as well, but you can purchase just data only SIM cards, which I will get. I think the lady I spoke to, two of them actually, one in the afternoon, one in the evening, was very helpful, and from EE that is, and said that I think it's something like about £30 for about 120 gig. Well, the data that these actually use is tiny, right? I've got 8 gig on there, and it might use 7 meg a month, if that. It all depends how many times you use it. If you don't use this device, well, your device, should I say, for, I think she said 6 months, then the SIM card will go, it'll go on pause. It won't turn off, it just goes on pause, and you have to reactivate it again, but it doesn't turn off completely and kill itself. But if you're a lorry driver like myself, you'll be using it every day. And now, if you have a traffic TomTom with all the services and what have you, traffic, speed cameras, my drive, all that sort of stuff, there you are, all activated and done. So I hope that enlightens people out there that does have an older sat-nav with a built-in SIM card, because you never know, it might work for others, not just the TomTom. So I would seriously look into it. Anyway, I'm going to go now. have some breakfast because my stomach's going. Bye.